The Departed is one of Martin Scorsese's many great gangster movies, but it could be so much more because it suggests that Frank Costello might be the devil. The 2006 film follows undercover cop Billy Costigan and FBI agent Colin Sullivan as they infiltrate Frank's team, Frank being his father. Both of their jobs are to track each other down because both organizations know they have birthmarks. Frank was the reason they both died and he showed no remorse for his actions. The film features one of Jack Nicholson's best performances as Costello as a villain, and Scorsese has written some villainous and brutal characters such as Tommy from Goodfellas, but none come close to Frank's sadistic nature. However, there may be more to this depraved Boston gangster than meets the eye, as there are clues scattered throughout The Departed that suggest he may be Satan himself. Between some very obvious musical references and outright references to Lucifer, Scorsese and writer William Monahan made some choices to clearly question Frank's origins. Frank hates church. It's no secret that The Departed is steeped in a Roman Catholic worldview, and there's a lot of talk about faith among the characters, especially Captain Charlie Quinlan, who is Frank's exact opposite in many ways. However, Frank is constantly criticizing the church, and while The Departed is full of great quotes, most of Frank's dialogue is about insulting people's faith or trying to convert them. In one of Frank's monologues, he explains, "The church wants you to be in your place. Kneel, stand, kneel, stand. If you do, I don't know what to do for you," which doesn't sound like the devil anymore. Sullivan sold his soul to Frank. The film opens decades ago when Frank first meets a young Billy Sullivan who was not yet a teenager. They meet at a grocery store and Frank offers to buy Billy his groceries and some comic books. Frank even gives him some change. This is the moment when Billy sells his soul to the devil. After that deal, and up until Sullivan's murder in the finale of Departed, Sullivan worked for Frank his whole life, just like anyone who sold their soul to the devil. In The Departed, Frank commands Sullivan and makes him do the dirty work, constantly forcing him to do things he doesn't really want to do. His whole life was based on what Frank wanted, including joining the police force. But most importantly, Sullivan repeatedly tries to negotiate with Frank, who never gives in, just like the devil. Between the meeting with Billy, the criticism of the church, and general messian scenes that keep the character red-lighted, the sense that Frank isn't just another Scorsese villain is extremely harsh. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and support my channel.